What's up everyone, welcome back to another video on GetRoy tips, and this video I'm going to talk about how to fix ELden Ring Nightreign is having an issue with crashing. It is not launching or won't launch, freezing, stuttering, lagging, low FPS drop, stuck or loading screen, and even many more issues which is happening and how we can fix this up. So let's dive into the workaround. So the first one is all about what we need to do is, if you're having the Steam, we need to restart the Steam and we need to restart the PC as well. So to restart the Steam, we just need to go over here at the top, click on the Steam, just go over here, exit. Usually what happens is most of us just close the Steam over here, and this is actually not a restart. The actual restart is you have to go over here, click on the Steam and go for exit like this, so that it will be completely shut down. Just go over to the start icon, do a restart, just go over here and do a restart. Once the restart is successfully done, you just need to go back to the Steam once again over here like this. So the Steam will be loading up. That's what you have to try, and this time it is going to take a little bit of time, so we need to wait for it because it's going to get completely loaded up. Next one is all about, we need to use over here, what we need to do is, let me close this, the Steam is completely on. Next one, we need to use start protected Gameexe to launch the game. So to do this, just go over here in the Steam, now get into the game, or you can directly go over here in the library. Now from here you can just go over here, select the game, right click and go to the properties, not properties, you can go to browse local files, and now we need to get into the game. So right now if you scroll down, you can see we have an option called start protected game. Just launch this, that's what you have to try. So if that is not working, you can launch the game from here. First try launching it and you have to check with this. Next one is all about what we need to do is, if we are having the trouble, we need to move to the next one, that is we need to run the game before that we need to uninstall and reinstall the EC and the cheat. So just go over here in this folder. So if you scroll up the top in the game installation folder, if you go at the top, you can see EC and the cheat, click on this one, and right now click on this particular one, that is uninstall EC and the cheat. Now it is going to go for yes and just press any continue, which means it is uninstalled. Now we need to install it back. So to do so, just go over here, click on the EC anti-cheat EOS, just right click over here once again, so that the anti-cheat will be installed back and you have to check. Once afterwards, you have to check with the game whether the issue is solved. Still, if you are having the trouble, just go for run the game as an administrator from the installation folder. Try running the game in the compatibility mode. Disable the full screen optimization. So just go over here, right click, and we need to go to the properties, go to installed file and just click on the browse. That's going to take you to this. Now from here, get into this. Now not this one, just get into the folder game. Now from here you have to scroll down and right click on the game, right click and go to show more options, properties, go for compatibility. Click on run this program in the compatibility mode. If it is not clicked, check this. And also you have to put a check on both the boxes, disable full screen optimization. And also you have to put a check on both the boxes, run this program as an administrator, go for apply and go for OK. Once afterwards, you have to close this and you have to check with the game. Still, if you're having the trouble, we need to move to the next one. That is all about, we need to allow the Gameexe file to your antivirus program. So just go over here, search for the control panel, click on the control panel. Now click on system and security, Windows Defender Firewall, go to allow an import feature through Windows Defender Firewall. Keep scrolling down and navigate to the ELden Ring. Make sure the ELden Ring is added, and also you put a check on both the boxes, private and public. That's an important one. Once afterwards, you have to close this and you have to check. Next one, we need to install the graphics card. We need to install the clean installation of the graphics card. So just go over here. So if you're on the NVIDIA, just go to this particular page, select everything. Like you have to select the product type, that is GeoForce. Now from here you have to scroll down and go over here and find everything over here on Windows 11. Now we need to go for find and search for it. And right now that will going to take you to this. And right now what we need to do is, we just need to keep scroll down. And if you're on the Windows 11 with 64-bit edition, you have to download this particular graphics version over here. And if you're on the AMD, just go over here, click on the graphics, go to RX over here, 5000 series, go to over here and go to submit. Now from here, if you're on the Windows 11 with 64-bit edition, download this one. And if you're on the Windows 10 with 64-bit edition, download this one. You can also try installing the Microsoft Visual C++ that I'll be showing you down the road, because right now it's not required. We need to move to the next one. Next one is all about, we need to use Display Driver Uninstaller. If it's already installed, you have to follow these instructions. For me, I have already installed it. So just go over here, search for Display Driver Uninstaller. So this is available in the Windows. You can just download this. It is available. What we need to do is just go over, let me minimize this. You just need to go over here, search for over here like this. So you have to search for Display Driver Uninstaller and just get into this, and you can just download this. The .exe can be downloaded. Afterwards, you have to install it and go over here. This time you have to select the graphics. So me, I'm going to select GPU. Now select NVIDIA. Now from here you have to go for clean and restart. That's an important one. Just do this and afterwards you have to check. Next one is all about parallel. If you're having the trouble, after you are done with this one, you have to reinstall back the graphics card. If you're on the NVIDIA, you can use the NVIDIA, or you can use the AMD as well. Next one, we need to run the game on the graphics card. So just go over here, search for the graphics settings and click on this one. And from here, what we need to do is we just need to go over here. I have already added the game. So let me remove this. So what I'm going to do is just click on the browse, navigate to the installation folder. The game is installed on E, Steam Library, Steam Apps Common, ELden Ring, Game folder, and select this one and we need to add it. Once it is added, just click on the option. Make sure this is set into high performance, that is NVIDIA GeForce GTX 1650 Super, and go for save. Now we need to close this and we have to launch the game. Next one, we need to update the system BIOS and you have to check with the game. Next one, we need to try with DX11 or DX12 in the launch option. So just go over here, right click on the game, go to the properties. So first one, I'm recommending you can try with DX11 and try launch the game. If DX11 is not working, try with DX12 and try launch the game, and you have to check. Parallelly, if that is not working, we need to move to the next one, that is verify integrity of game file, which I'll be showing you in the last. Let me skip this. Also, we need to delete the graphics config file, rename or delete the saved game file, and we need to take a backup first. So just go over here in the file explorer, go to this PC, go to local disk C, go to users. Now from here go to admin. Now from here go to app data. Now from here get into local. Now scroll down and navigate to ELden Ring. So you'll be able to find the ELden Ring somewhere else here. So if you don't find the ELden Ring here, if you don't find the ELden Ring, just go back. You have to get into roaming folder, I think, and scroll down and navigate to night region. Now from here you have to right click and go for the trash icon and delete this particular one. Before deleting, you have to take a backup. So right click on this, copy, and you have to take a complete backup. So I have already taken the backup for this one. Similarly, afterwards, just go back. Now we have this folder named Night Region 1. So right click on this one, go to show more options and rename it. You can rename it Night Region 10 or whatever it, old, new, whatever it is, just rename it. While doing this, you'll be losing all the progressions of the game. So make sure that you have to take a backup also. So I have already taken the backup for both. Once the backup is created, just follow this instruction. Next one, we need to update the Windows to the latest version. So just go over here, search for the settings, click on this one. And right now we need to go over here for the Windows update and just update your Windows. After updating the Windows, you have to check with this one. And once afterwards, go for the Microsoft install Visual C++. So just go over here. If the system is based over here like this, you have to scroll down and we have to go over here. So if the system is based on x64, download this one. If the system is based on x86, you have to download this one and install. Restart is a mandatory and try launch the game. Still afterwards, if you're having the trouble, the next and the step is all about, we need to unplug the external devices such as HOTAS, wheels, pedals, mouses, razors. If it is already connected, you have to disconnect all the additional USB adapter connected to your PC. Disconnect all the additional controllers if it is there. Disable the Steam overlay. So just go over here, right click and go to the properties. Make sure this is turned off and check with the game. So still if you're having the trouble, we need to close all the overlay application. So just go over here, search for the task manager and you have to click on this one. And this time expand this, and what we need to do is we just need to remove all the unwanted things. For example, Riva Tuner, MSA Afterburner, etc. Everything should be removed from here. That's an important one. For example, Discord, all those kind of categories should be removed, and make sure it is an important step. And also we need to try increasing the virtual memory. So we can increase the virtual memory. Just go over here, search for the view advanced system setting. Just click on this one, go to advanced, go for settings, advanced, and this time we need to click on the change. Now we need to uncheck this and select the local disk. So go for the custom size, that is initial size 1.5 times the total RAM, and the maximum size 3 times the total RAM. So just go over here, find the RAM. Now we need to first type your RAM, 16 GB multiplied with 1024, and you have to multiply it with 1.5, that is 24576. Copy this and you have to paste it. Next one, just type 16 GB multiplied with 1024 and multiplied with 3, that is 14152. Copy this and we need to paste it. Once every value is being set, we just need to close this and we have to check. Next one, the last and the least one, we need to uninstall and reinstall the game. So you can just uninstall it, just go over here, right click and go to manage and uninstall the game. For reinstalling it back, you should not be installing back on the same local disk. You have to try either a new local disk, either D or C, or any SSD is fine. So these are the steps. And there are a few steps which I skipped. One among them is we need to verify the game file. So to verify the game file, that's an important step which is going to fix the issue. So just go over here, right click and go to the properties, go to installed file and just click on the verify integrity of game file, which is going to cross check every single files of a game, and if any files are corrupted and if any files are missing, and all these kind of issues will be fixed by this. So this is going to take a little bit of time. So it's an important one. You have to patiently wait for this one. This even helped with many users. So that is why I'm recommending you guys try this out. That's an important one. Once afterwards, I'll be showing you few more skipped step. That's an important one as well. So I hope this will be reaching 100% soon. Now once done, what we need to do is we just need to close this and try launch the game. You can also parallelly try one more step, which I skip it. You can try updating the system BIOS and you can check. And these are the steps when it comes to how to fix the ELden Ring Nightreign is having an issue with crashing, and that's what it is. I hope this video is helpful. That's it. Bye bye.